Yo, 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 what is going on, guys? Long time no chat. You know who it is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys, woo, with another gem of a Thursday Night Football DFS edition. So, not the best game on paper, but, lots of these Thursday night games have not been. But you know what? There's a lot of money to be made here. There's a lot of good contests, so we're gonna slay this fucker. If you guys are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for getting the views up. And if you're new, if we get up to 100 likes, 100 comments, I'm giving away a free 1 month DFS Club membership, guys. So make sure you're a subscriber. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below, and you'll be entered. Member, non-member, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, says The Rock. You'll be entered in that free giveaway for a free 1 month DFS Club membership. And that's just how it goes, guys. And if you're so inclined, down below, there's also a super thanks option. If you want to throw a couple dollars in the tip jar, it goes a long way. It helps the channel keep going and going. I've been doing this for 3 or 4 years now because we won't stop and we can't stop. It's been a long journey, but let's keep it going, guys. So yeah, a couple dollars in the tip jar. You guys get a special shout out in the next video and a special message from Schroeder and I. So we really appreciate the donos. We shout out the last donos from the last video. In the NBA video, I already put that one out. So if you guys want to check that one out too, I'd love it. And gross game. But without further ado, let's start the fucking show. We got Atlanta versus Carolina. But I gotta stop thinking like of a sports fan, and there's DFS money to be made. The prices on every single player are very overpriced, but they gotta price these players. Some they have to. There's just no studs on. It's the first like showdown I've seen in a while where there's no studs. It's all a bunch of mid-tiered. It looks like a bunch of like replacement players out there. But so you're gonna be uncomfortable paying these prices for some of these players, but who else are you gonna? There's no one to really pay up for. So we'll get into it. But before we do, guys, if you want to come join the winning team, the DFS Club, you got DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS. It's very simple. You go to the website, dfsclub.com, where we play every single sport. We got over 700 members. Listen, you get all my lineups, ownership projections, all the top stacks, guys. And look at a slideshow before you click join now. Look at that, $20,000 in MMA. $20,000 here for Dave, 64K. And that rhymes. $50,000 for Julio. This is what we do, guys. We're $14 a month. You can't find a better deal anywhere. That I promise you. And if you notice also, look at all the different sports we got. So feast your eyes. Go to the website, dfsclub.com. Check out the slideshow. And then go ahead and click join now. Make sure you click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, so you get credit. So I get credit. Sorry, guys. And then we cover prize picks, sports wagering, you name it, guys. We cover it. We have our bronze, silver, gold plans, three-day passes. You guys just want to check us out for 3 days. The only difference between the plans is the more you pay up, the more you save. There's no bullshit. There's no shenanigans. You get everything. You get all my lineups. Again, the members only podcast, the ownership, all the tools, the projections, stacks, all that shit. And for every single sport. There's not a better deal out there, I promise you. 700 plus members, guys. We got to be doing something right in here. So don't you dare be sour. Come join the DFS Club and feel the power. I know you guys want to say it with me one time. So shout out to the DFS Club, man. Going strong, and we're just growing and growing and growing by the day. Cheers. I already have my alcoholic beverage during the NBA video, so I got my my rock star here. All right, so let's get into this. Whew, it's over. No offense to Atlanta fans, no offense to Carolina fans, but my goodness. My goodness. We'll start at quarterback here. So we got Marcus Mariota at 10.2K. That's right. Marcus Mariota's 10.2. PJ Walker's 9.6. Out of the two, I do like PJ Walker better. Coming off a shit game. He had a negative score game last week. I mean, the whole Carolina team looked like shit after I sang their praises about looking great since Christian McCaffrey left town. They went out there. Oh my, was it bad. Mariota has more rushing upside. He'll rush 5 to 6 times a game. So both quarterbacks are in play. Definitely both in play. But again, I mean, you're paying premium prices here. You're not paying $12K like for Lamar Jackson the other night, but they're still pretty up there. But they're quarterbacks. They're going to score high on both, I think, right? And then running backs, pretty cut and dry here. Cordell Patterson, 11.8, back from injury. Looked like he didn't skip a beat. He's going to be good to go, ready to roll. So that, I mean, why is Tyler here 6'2"? 10 rushes. I mean, I guess you can go here. I just think he should be around the 5K mark, 13, 18. So with Cordell Patterson back, he still got 13 fantasy points. 6'2", though, I don't think I'll get there. Then who else, man? Caleb Huntley, maybe 4.8K. Maybe you go there instead. He got 7 rushes still with Cordell Patterson in. So, but at the same time, excuse me, Cordell Patterson was supposed to be on his minutes were monitored, as we would put it at NBA. So if Cordell Patterson's a full go, they probably cut Huntley out of the rotation, or hell, they could go Tyler out of the rotation. You never know. Or they just run the 3-headed monster, which they'll probably do, because Cordell Patterson, running back, wide receiver, he might throw a pass too. You never know. So I mean, these are all fine. And then for Carolina, you got the two. Deontay Foreman at 7.8, definitely in play. He had a bad week, but it happens. The week before that, he had 26 rushes, 35 DraftKings points. Before that, 20 DraftKings points. I love the price tag here for Foreman. Chuba Hubbard, I'm assuming he's going to play. He was a full participation in practice on Wednesday. He's ready to roll. So that's going to take out Raheem Blackshear. I think he'll be out of the mix. So ain't no way in hell I'm paying 5K. I think it's going to be more of a timeshare. I think Foreman probably gets a little bit more of the snaps, a couple more touches. But Chuba Hubbard, man, last time they were both healthy, it was kind of a timeshare thing, and they both did really good. So I don't mind both of them. I think if you get to both of them, sure. I don't think it's a bad way to look at it. And then wide receivers. This whole Carolina team did crap. However, I do think 9.2 for DJ Moore is pretty cheap. Atlanta gives up the most fantasy points in the league to wide receivers. So DJ Moore, a stud. I say he's a stud. So I definitely love it at 9.2. Before that, 4, man, a 31, a 20. So yeah, guys. Terrence Marshall's back too. He's 8.4K. Sure. I'd rather, pay the couple, $800 more and get the DJ Moore, but Terrence Marshall too looks pretty good. And that's about all as far down as I'll go for wide receivers for Carolina. For Atlanta, you got Drake London at 8.2, and man, has he been shit. The targets are still there, though. 5 and 7 targets in his last 2, 4 and 7 DraftKings points. He could wake up. You guys remember, he had a great start to the season and then just kind of fell off. So then you got Zacchaeus here. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but fuck it. Because fuck him. Not him personally, but it's just a saying I say. I'm not the pronunciation police, so he's 5'4". 2, I just think he's overpriced, man. 4, 1, and 2 targets in his last 3. 6, 1, and 4. But I think it's just going to be Kyle Pitts and Drake London getting most of the targets. The rest of these guys, like Chenault, he got 1 target last week, 1 fantasy point, like 6 targets the week before that. So I guess you know what? Let's put Chenault in there in the mix. He's worth a look, a peek. Um, that's about it, man. And then tight ends, Kyle Pitts, 7K. Um, still the targets was still there last week, but only got 5. But he had a little show of upside at 19. You season long fantasy players know the struggles if you drafted Kyle Pitts, excuse me. 7K, he's fine. Tommy Tremble, 3.2K though. I do love this price tag. That's too cheap. $1,700 more on FanDuel. 4 targets in his last 2 games, 8 and 4, and 10 DraftKings points. So for 3-2, if he can get you anywhere near an 8 or a 10, I think that's great value, guys. So I love Tommy Tremble. I will have lots of exposure to him. Ian Thomas, he's out there for 53% of the snaps. He's just a blocker, man. He doesn't really catch passes. He's only had 1 target. He's had 2 targets in his last 3 games. So 2K, no. Ian Thomas should be in the $100, like $800, $600 range. And that's it. Kickers, I like both kickers. It might be a kickers game. You know what I mean? Young Ho Koo, I have him in my season long. He's frustrating though. Dude hits when he hits. He's on point. He'll get you a 14 like he did 2 games ago. But man, it seems to me, but he's been missing field goals. If he can make all these field goals, I think he'll smash at 4-2. Same thing for Eddie. 4K, 3, 9, and 3 fantasy points. He's missing field goals too. If the guys hit their field goals, I think we're going to see more field goals than touchdowns tomorrow. Extra points too always help. But yeah, both kickers are firmly in play. Defenses, I'm not going to get there. I'm sure so ain't going to get there for 5-2 for Atlanta. No. No. PJ Washington's not that bad, guys. So let's go to the position optimizer. Lineup optimizer here. And again, captain, I think the most popular captain is going to be Cordell Patterson, and it's going to be DJ Moore, I think. Let's do a Cordell Patterson one just to shed some light on things. I got the kicker in here, Pinheiro, DJ Moore, Tyler Alexander, Tommy Tremble, and Drake London. There's no quarterbacks. You guys notice that? So let's get PJ Walker. Let's get 1 quarterback in here at least. Do you need to roster 2 quarterbacks? I don't think so. This would be more like Cordell Patterson. You don't really have to correlate him with Mariota because he's a running back, right? So, however, if you're going to do a Carolina stack, I think a good captain, not a great captain, but a good captain is going to be, where's he at? You can throw Chuba or Foreman in here also. Oh, he's down here. He's already in here. You can probably go DJ Moore. So this is a Carolina stack here, right? You can get both quarterbacks. This is Mariota and PJ Walker are both in here. So 2 quarterbacks. You got the tight end for Carolina, their main pass catcher DJ Moore. You still got Drake London, so he correlates with Mariota, and then you got a kicker. So this one looks fine. You got a mix of both teams here. It's just we don't have any running backs, right? So let's try a different one. So we'll do a Cordell Patterson stack with I think maybe we can still keep both quarterbacks, or we can just go. Let's see. I want to get at least Foreman in this one. We're over by a little bit, but that's cool. Mariota can go. You go Terrence Marshall. How much is Pitts? 7K. You can still get Kyle Pitts in here, and then again, you can still fit the kicker, or you can fit Chuba Hubbard. I don't know if I'd roster Deontay and Chuba, but I think it's fine. I mean, if it's gonna be a timeshare, sure. I think it's fine. Plus, you got Kyle Pitts and Cordell Patterson. You just don't have a quarterback in here, so that's kind of sketch. I know, but it's Mariota and PJ. So I don't know, guys. There are so many ways to get different. So that's why I think this particular showdown, there probably won't be a lot of tiebreakers. So I think if you take down, you'll probably win a lot this week. And that's the goal. That's what we're gonna do. I always believe we're gonna do it every single slate. Gotta join the DFS club, guys. Come join the winning team, dfsclub.com. Click join now, click my logo, pick your plan, and you are in like Flynn. Again, you get an email right away with an invite. Click on the invite and you're in. It is very easy. Trust me, I'm old. If I can do it, you guys can do it. And then don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let's get more eyes on the channel because the YouTube algorithms, you know what I'm saying? Um, and if we get to 100 likes, 100 comments, we're going to give away a free 1 month DFS club membership. Member or not a member, it doesn't matter. Leave a comment down below. If we get to 100, let's give it away. And if you want to throw a couple dollars in the tip jar, goes a long way, helps the channel. You get a special shout out in the next video. You get highlighted. Like, hey, that's me. Skywalker's talking about me. Um, yeah, if you want to hit the super thanks button, that's what you get, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Just a short, quick, hopefully not painful showdown video. Let's get this spread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody. I'm Gabriel Skywalker. Schroeder took the fucking night off. It's okay. God bless that little cat. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. DFS Club. I'll see you in the chat room. Take care, guys.